You're listening to LVB Podcast Show with your friend, advocate, and host, Alvaro.
Hello and welcome to LVB Show. My name is Alvaro and I'm very happy to be with you tonight. All right, before I introduce our guests, I want to say thank you so much to people listening from the United States, from Canada. We have listeners in Europe, we have listeners in Africa, we have listeners in Australia, in Latin America. So remember that now our show is available on Apple Podcasts as well. I'm very excited about that. It's available on Spotify as well. And you only have to type LVV Podcast Show on your favorite podcast catcher, and you're going to find us there. And you can download and share and subscribe to the show. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about voice-enabled applications for Android. And soon enough, for iOS, we have people from India who are doing a fantastic job doing these applications. We have Pramit from Visio Apps, and he's going to talk about Louie voice control application. And we have Joe and we have Mac from Pramit's team. And thank you guys for being with us tonight.
Thank you, Alvaro. We are delighted to be here.
Well, my friends, so the first question, Pramit, is tell us a little bit about your company and what applications are you developing?
Okay, so like you said, the name of the company is Visio Apps, but we are really known by the name Louie Voice Control. So Louie is really our name or identity. And essentially, Louie, as the name suggests, is a voice control app. So you give it voice commands and it allows a user to fully control with just voice commands each and every feature within an app. So for example, if you talk of Uber, you can do end-to-end Uber booking and everything that Uber offers just with voice commands.
Unbelievable. Okay, so going into live demonstration, which is what our listeners are looking for, and we are very excited about this. First of all, I know you guys are able to use Uber to book a ride using your voice. Maybe Joe or Mac can help us with that?
Yeah, so Joe will do the demo. You want us to do the demo right away?
Sure.
Okay, so this will be a live booking. Joe, over to you.
Right, Pramit.
Hi, Joe. Which app would you like to open?
Book Uber for Huda Metro Station.
Opening Uber. Uber is loading. Just a moment. Setting it up. Searching for destination. Huda City Center Metro Station B, Sector 29. Huda City Center Metro.
Select.
Let's select a ride. Reading rides from low to high fare. Touch with two finger with a slight drag to interrupt Louie. Shuttle, learn more about your fare. Next at 5:45 p.m. Monday, 130 rupees. Shared rides, lowest cost 0 rupees. eToric, learn more about your fare. 8:29 p.m. 37 rupees and 20 paise. No bargaining. Doorstep pickup 7 rupees and 20 paise. Moto, learn more about your fare. 8:27 p.m. 35 rupees and 7 paise. Moto, learn.
Uber Auto.
Uber Auto, learn more about your fare. 8:26 p.m. 73 rupees and 92 paise.
Uber Go.
No product description available. 93 rupees and 58.
Select.
Your pickup location is Pickup, my home. Your destination is Huda City Center Metro Station B. Payment method, cash. Good to go with Uber Go. Confirm, edit, or cancel.
Confirm.
Okay, please wait, requesting a ride for you.
Wow.
So there is a ride being requested now. Of course, she may get it very quickly, or it may take a little while.
Right. Wow, it's unbelievable what you can do, huh? And Pramit, in which countries is this already available and people are booking their rides that way?
Oh, Uber actually works across the world. So in fact, we currently have users. In fact, as of yesterday, we have users in 103 countries.
Oh, wow.
So Uber will work across the world because we have built it in a dynamic way. So because every city, every country will have a different ride name, different currency.
Right.
Is arrived at 5. Min. Driver profile. 4.9
Okay,
star
she
rating.
got a booking.
Oh, wow.
White Maruti Suzuki Desire.
Message.
Speak your message.
Please meet me at gate number 3.
Got it. Please meet me at gate number 3. Send.
Send.
Wow.
Message
Unbelievable.
sent.
Unbelievable, Pramit and Joe. Unbelievable,
Now I'm going to cancel it
I hope
quickly.
you enjoyed this session.
Otherwise, we'll get
Okay.
charged.
Oh, God. Oh, boy. But, I'd say this technology, I was thinking while Joe was doing all the presentation, this helps so many people, Pramit. I'm not talking about the millions of people who have a disability only, but I'm talking about people who are older and people who may have, other kinds of disabilities besides blindness. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cognitive issues and things like that. This is just beautiful. I mean, it's incredible what you have done, Pramit. I truly applaud what you all have done. It's hard to believe we are at this point. Because for our listeners, I remember having this conversation with many blind people from Spain, from the US, from Colombia, discussing how good it was to have Uber accessible for the blind, but accessible to a degree, because you would go to a certain screen and something wouldn't be available for you, and maybe locating your home wouldn't be accessible for you, putting that into the map. Sometimes it's not very accessible. And so you were denied to participate in this global participation of, using the same applications as everybody else. And now this is becoming inclusive for all, and it's unbelievable. I have to say, I'm blown away, Pramit, and we are just getting started. So the other thing is that it's very easy to use. Joe is, I can tell she's very smart and very experienced with this technology, but it's very easy to use for people, which is super important. All right, but you have more things to show us. You can work also with WhatsApp, correct?
That's correct. And again, like I said, the approach is that each and everything, practically everything within WhatsApp can be controlled with voice commands. But what we thought is we'll just show you some of the special features. So, of course, it can do things like sending a voice message, sharing location, clearing a chat, or creating a group, doing a group call, all of that. But we thought there are two special capabilities that we have built in, which, of course, WhatsApp doesn't provide. So, you must have seen a lot of these images that we get. So during COVID times in India, you remember the outbreak that we had in India, bad one.
Right.
There were a lot of very critical information about how to deal with COVID that was coming through in images. with a
Right.
lot of text on the image.
Right.
And of course, very difficult for a visually impaired to read text on the image.
Right.
Or it will come like a scanned PDF document. So we have built in those capabilities also, and they work completely seamlessly. So just like Louie will read a text message, it can describe an image, it can read text on the image, it can read a scanned document. So this is something we'll like to show you because this is something really useful.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, Joe, over to you.
Hello, Joe. Which app would you like to open?
WhatsApp.
There you go. Latest chat. Fish ups. Product. 4:11 p.m. Pinned. Alice. 7:54. Alice.
Open.
Okay, opening. Chat with Alice. Received. 7:54 p.m. This message contains an image. Would you like me to describe this image? Yes or no?
Yes.
Opening image. This image contains petal, flower, poster, plant, love, flesh. Text written on the image, or if we could spread love as quickly as we spread hate and negativity, what a beautiful world we would live in.
Amen for that.
Received. Cam scanner file 1.pdf. 7:54 p.m. This message contains PDF. Would you like me to read? Yes or no?
Yes.
So this is a scanned PDF document.
Oh, wow.
Opening file. Reading. Q less than power on, press and hold the side button to turn on iPhone or activate Siri. Power off and SS, press and hold the side button and either volume button to turn off iPhone or make an emergency call. Charging, use the lightning connector or place iPhone face up on a Qi certified wireless charger. 2020 Apple Inc. All rights reserved. Printed in China. 034041288A, scanned with cam scanner.
Wow. This is incredible. I'm
Great.
telling you.
Thanks, Joe.
Incredible work, Joe. What can I say? Before we go to another application, many people say to me in the blind community, I would like to send a voice message without having to go in there and double tap and hold and blah, blah, blah. Can you demonstrate that for us, please, Joe?
Oh yes. And it's actually quite beautiful in Louie. It's just so simple. Joe, can you send a voice message? Send a voice message, share a location, do all the things that we normally have to do on WhatsApp.
Latest message. Sent. Hi, 8:23. Sent.
Voice message.
Speak after the ping sound. Touch with one finger to send and two fingers with a slight drag to cancel. Speak now.
Hello, sending this message through Louie voice control.
Message sent.
So, Elvira, all you've got to do is just touch with one finger anywhere on the screen after you have recorded the message, and the message just goes. You don't have to hold on to anything, nothing at all.
Wow. Incredible.
And the other thing you'll see when, so typically what happens when we use a screen reader and try it, so towards the beginning and the end, the screen reader sounds are also coming. But with Louie, it's absolutely a clean message.
Wow. And Pramit, for our listeners, this system that is being already implemented into the Android system is going to be available for iOS, which is super exciting for our listeners. It's the first time ever that we're going to have this kind of capabilities at this level on iOS. Everybody knows it's impossible to send a voice message with your voice in this type of thing. It's impossible, and so many other things, of course. Is it more complicated for iOS to implement something like this, for instance, for WhatsApp?
Yeah. Okay. So basically, this is the way I'll put it. So it's a different architecture altogether for iOS. And the other thing is it's a very closed architecture. So for
Right.
example, one of the capabilities we have in Android is that we can process on any screen. We can read a screen, we can perform actions, we can perform virtual gestures. Like sending a voice message is actually a virtual gesture which we perform. It's very complicated. Now those kind of some of those things are sometimes not available on iOS. So there are various ways of doing it. So that's why when we do the iOS version, hopefully it will be out by, let's say, October with the beta version. So may not be able to support all apps, right? But there'll be quite a few which will be there. And also the other approach we are taking is that we're also building a software development kit. It's like a plugin. It can go into any iOS app, any Android app, and make it fully voice enabled. And we'll do those tie-ups with companies. So I think both approaches will see various apps on iOS coming in fully voice enabled, either under Louie Voice Control or within an app, but which is completely powered by Louie Voice Control.
Wonderful. Okay, tell us what are other apps that you can make voice available right now so we can try?
Okay, so what are so apart from WhatsApp and Uber, we can do YouTube, email, Facebook Messenger, Google Play Store, Google Search, contacts, phone calling, text messaging.
Oh, wow.
Joe, have I missed out on anything?
Okay, so how about YouTube?
Yeah, absolutely. Joe, over to you.
Hi Joe, which app would you like to open?
YouTube.
Please tell me the name of the video you want to search for.
Happy Original.
Sure, YouTube is opening. Reading search results for Happy Original. Pharrell Williams Happy video, 4 minutes. Pharrell Williams.
Play.
Okay, playing.
Wow.
I see crazy, what about say?
Incredible.
Take a break.
Paused.
Like.
Huh.
Liked. Playing.
Every moon I could go to space.
Paused.
Forward 33 seconds.
Forwarding.
Don't hold back.
Paused.
Comment.
Speak your comment.
I love this song.
Got it. I love this song. Send.
Send.
Wow.
Comment added. Playing.
I'll be just fine.
Paused.
Replay.
Playing again.
I see crazy, what about say?
Paused.
Share.
I support sharing through WhatsApp. Continue. Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay, sharing on WhatsApp. Say contact name or spell first name.
Robin.
Got it. Robin. I found one result. Robin. No more contacts.
Select.
Okay. Add more. Done. Or cancel.
Done.
Incredible, my friends. I have to say,
Video
incredible.
shared. Go back.
So Elviro, one other, yeah, Joe, we can quieten it. So Joe, one other feature which didn't happen. So there is a setting by which Louis will automatically skip any ads also. So of course there were no ads here. So it will detect and automatically skip the ad.
Are you serious?
Yeah, absolutely. Because that's one thing which a lot of users told us that look, because that's a pain area because with the video running and with the screen reader, how do you, skipping it is always not very easy.
It's unbelievable, Pramit. I have to ask you before we're going to go into one more application because I know time is of the essence for all of you guys. You are working so hard for this, and I'm so privileged to have this live demonstration, which I'm sure is like a premiere. It's not easy to get you guys to do something like this live. But my question is, I am sure you are getting a lot of investors interested in this project, correct?
Yeah, that's correct. We just, in fact, raised a round of funding from 3 venture capital funds.
Yeah, no wonder. This is so incredible technology. Can I ask you, all of you, especially Joe, I'm very impressed with how she handles this technology. Where did you study, Joe? How are you so good at this?
I think I think if you ask me, it has to do with the drive because I am also visually impaired. So when you're trying to solve your own challenges and trying to leverage your disability to build something that can possibly work for others as well, so that can be a very, very strong motivator in life, more than valuation, more than this or that. I think that, and that's what the entire team is united around. So when you have when you have a social objective, something good that you can deliver. So I think we therefore have a strong team, very, very committed, a strong technology team. So somehow, we have been able to do solve problems, even when things look difficult. So we have, there's still a lot more to be done. Let me put it this way as well.
Oh boy. So my friends, okay, last application, but I leave you to decide which one.
So we'll show you contacts because a lot of visually impaired people also have trouble creating new contacts, editing, deleting, blocking, messaging, calling, so all of that can be done with Louie, even, call logs, missed calls, all of that.
Oh, wow.
So Joe, if you can just quickly show contacts.
Oh, yes, please.
Hello, Joe. Which app would you like to open?
Contact.
Create a new contact. Read all contact. Browse call logs. Or search for an existing contact.
New contact.
Oh, wow.
Please speak number digits between 0 to 9.
9811888001.
Got it. 981188001. Say yes to confirm. Or no to re-enter the number.
Yes.
Say or spell the name by which you want to save this contact.
Boss.
Got it. Boss. Say yes to confirm. Or no to re-enter the name.
Confirm.
Contact Subed Boss 981188001. Currently selected. Boss Mobile. Call. Message. Edit. Delete. Block. Search. Or cancel.
Edit.
Do you want to edit name or number?
Number.
Say or spell the new number.
9811888001.
Got it. 98118860001. Save. Edit number or cancel.
Save.
Okay, number edited. Currently selected. Boss Mobile. Call. Message. Edit. Delete. Block. Search. Or cancel.
Message.
Chat with Boss Mobile. Speak your message.
Hello, boss. Good evening.
Got it. Hello, boss. Good evening.
Wow.
Send. Rewrite. Continue writing or cancel.
Send.
Message sent. Message home screen. Message from 590. Currently selected 59039000. The 26th of February. Open this chat. Next or previous chat. Send new message or more options or say contact name directly.
Close.
Closing message. Which app would you like to open?
Make a phone call to Ria.
Got it, Ria. Searching for Ria. Reading matching results for Ria. I found 3 results. 1. Ria. 2. Ria Jane. 3. Ria Work. Please select the number, search again, or cancel.
1.
Okay, calling. Ria.
Right. I think phone has gone through.
Yeah.
Pramit, I have to say this, being able to add a new contact, that's one of the biggest issues for blind and visually impaired users on smartphones everywhere. So
Absolutely.
only with that, you have a winner. Only with that. If you didn't do anything else. Unbelievable.
Right.
Unbelievable. I have
Absolutely.
to say.
So like I told you, see, we work very closely with users. We have users in 100 countries, and the whole development actually happens like an iterative thing. So we take out 3-4 updates in a week. We get the feedback from the users, on what to improve, which features to put in, what apps to do. So I think one learns a lot in terms of, what are the pain areas and how can we solve those.
Pramit, I have two final questions. One is about Facebook Messenger. What are you able to do inside that application? Because that application can be sometimes a headache.
For us also, it has not been easy to voice enable it. Yeah, but basically everything that, what it offers in terms of, it can read messages, send voice message, read voice message, and, the usual things, all of those can be done.
Pramit.
And by the way, just to tell you, Louie
Yeah.
also has a quick reading mode, across apps. So it can read messages one after another and so on.
Oh, wow. Pramit, I have a question about that, what you were saying about Facebook Messenger, and is that, am I correct or am I not correct that you have a limitation of 1 minute for voice messaging?
Yeah, that's there. That's there in Facebook Messenger itself.
So you cannot do more than that, correct?
No, because we are just voice enabling an app, but the way the app is built, we cannot impact that.
Yeah, of course, it makes sense.
We tried it, but we cannot. So after 1 minute, it stops recording.
What I do, Pramit, and for our listeners, is that I record the voice message on another application, and
Right.
then I share it with Facebook
Correct.
Messenger, and it works. All right. And my final question is related to shopping applications. For instance, there's one company in the future when your applications are available in Spanish for our listeners. We have a big company in Colombia that is already expanded to many countries in Latin America, like Brazil and Mexico, called Rappi. And what Rappi does, what Rappi does is they help you shop for anything in the city from your device, but the application is not very accessible. And it would be a wonderful alliance in the future, a wonderful partnership. And the same.
That would be great. Yeah.
Yeah, in the same.
You can connect us with them. We can actually give them this SDK, and this will completely voice enable their app.
Wonderful. Yeah, I know it's not as easy as it used to be to contact them because they have grown so much, and they have capital from California and all of that. But there will be a way. You can be sure there will be a way for us to do that.
Absolutely.
And when I'm thinking about shopping applications, I think about something like Amazon.com or ordering food using those kind of applications like Domino's Pizza, whatever it may be. Do you see that as a possibility?
Yeah, absolutely. In fact, you're absolutely right. So, food ordering, for example, grocery ordering, all of that, I think, are critical, important areas.
Wow. I'm speechless, my friend. That's the only thing I can say. And I know our listeners will be too. Now, Spanish, when do you think it's coming?
Okay, right now, in fact, it so happens we are working on Spanish. And in fact, I have a request. Anybody who's good at Spanish who can help us translate it better. So we already have a version which is there, but then we need to improve it and get it absolutely right.
Okay, wonderful. Well, for starters, I would like to help. For starters, I would be one very, very willing to help. So,
Oh, that's awesome,
yes,
Elviro. That's
yes,
really
yes,
great.
yes. You count on me, and I'll find more people for sure. Okay.
Wonderful.
Well, my friends, so Mark, do you have anything to say?
No, I think we are pretty much good.
I want to congratulate you, Mark and John and Joe and of course Pramit and all the team, because what you're doing is amazing and you are a pioneer in the world of doing this to devices to help not only blind people, and that's the thing, it's going to help so many millions, including other people, including my parents. They have good sight, but they could use help in technology for sure, my friends. So, you know what I mean? It's for everybody, it's inclusive. And Pramit, how can people find your company and download this wonderful Louie voice app?
All right. So we have our website, which is called www.louisvoice.com, or alternatively, they can just head over to Google Play Store and just search for voice control or Louie voice control. Just remember Louie spelled out as Louie. There are so many spellings of Louie, so this one is again different. So Louie. So very easy to find it. There you will also find my contact. Within an app, you can reach out to us. We also have a Louie Voice YouTube channel as well, which has got over 90 YouTube videos on how to use Louie. So we are right there, available all the time, listening to users, taking help from users, and trying to solve our problems together as a community.
Well, wonderful. Thank you so much, Pramit, Joe, and Mark, for being with us tonight.
Right. Thank you so much for inviting us.
My pleasure. And for our listeners, if you want to be on the show, email me at lowvisionbureau@gmail.com. This is Alvaro from LVB Show saying good night.